that you're adding to this network. So even if the bigger place doesn't happen, yes, please understand that what you give one person doesn't stop there. It moves on. Okay. This is Janet. I know it's easy to say, oh, sure, but I'm glad they're saying that to you because it's important you know that. Okay. He's surrounding you, and he's with the rest of the higher heart consciousness group. He's surrounding you with the divine love, the higher heart consciousness energy, and just pouring on the appreciation and the love for you, the gratitude for the help that you're giving. Now, he wants to also remind you, this is making me cry. He wants to remind you of is it Mary Magdalene? The prostitute? Yeah. He wants to remind you of Mary Magdalene because he did to her on this planet, because it didn't play out like this on other planets. He did to her what you are in essence attempting to do to these other women. To give her, to validate her, to love her, to respect her, no matter what her role in that society was. She played out the role of prostitute, and he was giving to her, and he wants to remind you. Yes. Please release. And I don't know why that's funny. But please release all of that.
Oh my God. I don't think you don't get it, but my sister, I get it, he gets it.
He's not laughing.
He's not laughing.
Pull yourself together. That's what I said.
Wait till like guys at the Valley Vineyard find out about this. That's fine.
It's not. I don't see the humor. Myself, but it was a very special moment because he was validating you. He was validating you and this whole mission. And the laughter tells me that there's a part of you that still isn't connected to the higher mission. But that's okay. We don't have to have every piece connected. That's part of the process, okay? That was a very special moment. It brought tears to my eyes. So I'm taking it in. I've loved it. And I thank you for the opportunity for being a part of it. Okay. Mary Magdalene came in, and I'm very hesitant to bring her forward. I have to say, she's here, and I know she wouldn't take any offense. It's not her as Mary Magdalene, it's her at the fifth dimensional level. She would never take any offense, but it's just, Janet, I'm just cautious.
Yeah.
But she came in and... Okay. She is going to lead you, or lead me to lead you through a healing.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I know, I'm just trying to see where she's going to, because I've not had somebody else lead me through, exactly like this, so I want to just see where she's going with this. She's saying, we knew each other those 2,000 years ago, and you had disdain for me even then, and she is explaining that part of the disdain was what was present in that society, and she didn't take it personally because the disdain was what was everywhere. It was an impersonal thing based on the societal measures. For Christ to treat her the way he treated her was an extremely healing energy for her. And it was enabling her to heal at the soul level all that pain and sorrow. So she wants you to begin with releasing the disdain and the beliefs behind the disdain that you carry. It isn't important for us to understand every past life, every reason. It is not about the reason. It is simply letting go of the disdain. Because
I had disdainful prostitution back then. Is that what it is?
Yes, and you're still carrying it.
Oh.
That's what turns it into laughter. When you don't carry respect and caring and equality towards someone, then some of the things that can happen are funny. There's a lot of cruel humor. Do you see what I mean? And you don't mean to be cruel. That's not in your conscious mind, Zeke. Please understand. But she's come through because she's saying you've got that in there, and everybody has it in there. I mean, we've all been in this kind of position. It's not only you. So she wants you to release disdain for the slave, disdain for the prostitute, disdain for all those that don't play out to your level of expectation, your level of right and wrong, or shoulds and shouldn't. She wants you to release any issues of belief systems around there, why you believe that. And a lot of it is we grow up in societies where we get it at the nipple. We see our parents, we see our family, our friends, we see the authorities, disdain, cruelty, all of that, making fun of. I mean, think of bullying, think of, just so much cruelty because it was funny. There was lack of respect for others, and they became two-dimensional, and it became funny. Yeah. And so I want you to release that, all of those belief systems, those experiences, and it was present back then, and it was present in many, many lives, as it was for all of us. And I've never worked on this for myself, but I am actually going to work on it for myself too, because I'm not free of it. The higher selves are very clear. This is stuff we've all picked up from these really low frequency evolutionary type times and societies, the people, okay? So I want you to release the disdain, the humor, and the cruelty, all tied up in making these people who are less than in some way two-dimensional. There's a lack of caring, there's a lack of empathy, there's a lack of respect, there's a lack of understanding. Now for you also carry a big part of you that does care.
It sees it as divinity, actually.
Yeah, you see it not necessarily as divinity, but you categorize as that too sometimes, but you see there's another big part of you that really does care, really does appreciate. But what we're doing here is we're approaching that part of you that's still there, that's in conflict.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Yes, because the laughter is coming from this part of you. And
I laugh, but I'm not myself even aware that that's the cause of the laugh.
Exactly, which is why we're happy Mary Magdalene came in.
Okay.
And not only that, I want to work on it for myself.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have a big pattern, but the higher selves are clear that we've all taken in this kind of viewpoint. I mean, think about people who couldn't wait for a hanging. Look at him. He's shitting in his pants. You know, there's a delight with cruelty. We've all been in that kind of very primitive, low-level kind of society. And we carry that even though we're not aware. And so there's no judgment here from Mary Magdalene.
I know, yeah.
There's none. She's saying, hey, let's get to the bottom of this.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we want to release the humor around cruelty, around disregard, around lack of empathy, around seeing people, and all the beliefs behind it. The beliefs and the experiences and the traumas and the learning and the, you know, all of that you've been through, that have developed that side of you. Remember that all like thoughts, when we are going through life, they are magnetically attracted to like thoughts.
I just need to explain that the reason I find the fact that Jesus is not one single reference to sexuality referring to Jesus in the entire Bible. The thought of Jesus maybe when he was a teenager masturbating is funny to me. The thought of Jesus being with a prostitute is funny to me. That's what made it funny, is Jesus having sexual experiences when he's made out, and when you talk to people in Christians, he's like never had a single sexual thought in his mind, but then he's going around hooking up with prostitutes. And
well, he never hooked up with her. He just...
No,
he didn't. And on other planets, they marry.
Yeah.
She stands by his side. She's also fifth dimensional.
Yeah.
But on this planet, they didn't have that kind of relationship. At least that's from my understanding. But in any case, even that is a distortion on the humor. I mean, even that's not funny to me. But in any case, I want you to keep releasing anything and everything related to that. What you know in your conscious mind is just a part of it. So maybe there's more underneath there that you aren't aware of. Okay, so I want you to release. I want to call in divine clarity of vision, divine release, divine flow.
So there's somebody online. Would you want to come join me? I mean, I'll send an invitation. You're welcome to. I don't send invite. If you want to, you can come on. I want to explain to you what's going on here. The guest declined. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna talk about what this is, and then we'll